All right. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Food Fridays. And this is I Bring It Every Day. And my name is Kelly. So today on the menu is a T-bone steak and mashed potatoes. So we'll see how this goes. All right, now. So let's do this. So my name is Kelly, and I've been cooking for a while. I have a variety channel, and you'll see a lot of different things here. But anyway, I want to thank Drizzle Stank for my theme song. So check out his channel, and I will leave him in the description. So today I went to the store, and looked at, always tend to look at what's on sale and what they have. So we had these T-bone steaks that they had that were looking pretty good. They were, going to expire tomorrow. So I decided I'm going to make this. So this is how I came up with today's menu. So we're going to have steak and potatoes. All right. So now let me see here. I want to make sure I got everything. Everything looks good. So this is what I'm going to do. I have my air fryer behind me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to season this, put a little bit of olive oil on there, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to throw this in the air fryer. But also I have some potatoes that are cooking right now. And that way I can do the mashed potatoes at the same time. So this is what we're going to do. Let me get a little bit of, I got the salt. The salt is here, so I'm going to put a little bit of that on. Yep, a little bit of salt. I'm going to do a little bit of pepper. And then I have some seasoning that I'm going to sort of do in between. But like I said, I started out, as a crafting channel. And then I started cooking just really by necessity. And I said to my husband and I, we realized that we're always hungry. And Friday is like the hardest meal to come up with. So I've been doing tips and tricks and things that I've found along the way. And then just some nutrition stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get this steak in the oven right now. This is my air fryer. I'm going to put it sort of on the bottom or in the middle, I guess. I'm going to put it in the middle. And I'm going to air fry. And I don't know how long I'm going to air fry, but we'll see. I'll figure. No, I'm going to broil. That's what I'm going to do. Yes. I'm going to turn down the temperature just I guess that's what they want, 450. So I'm just going to hit start. And they say about a half an hour. And usually a steak, you do about 20 minutes on each side. So see if this goes. See if the broiler goes, and fingers crossed. I've not used this before, but it's actually going. Yeah. Okay. So there it is. Yep. So I don't know if you can see the timer there, but it's going. So, a lot going on. But anyway, I got the 2 potatoes in here that are broiling, and I'll show you real quick the steak. So when I went into the store, they had these 2 T-bones, and they were 30% off today. And I decided to get them because they were on special. And normally they're expensive. They're $12.99 a pound, and it was 30% off. So the total price. Yeah. So it's about $11. And this is about 1.25 pounds, which is a pretty good sized steak, actually, which is way more than I eat. I'll probably just eat a half of this. And that's about where I am. But this is the T-bone. It's got the bone in it. So it's looking pretty good. So in the meantime, I'm going to just have this, see how this goes here. Oh, yeah, I feel the heat. I haven't broiled anything in here. So this is the first time that I've actually broiled. I think I'm going to stick him a little closer to the top. Yeah, this air fryer I have never used to broil. But I'm going to do the broil, and hopefully it'll work. Yep. So there it is. I'm going to take that extra shelf out, and then hopefully that'll do it. But I figure it's kind of warm, and hopefully it'll get won't make the thing too hot. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm sort of growing some seeds over there. We got this hydroponics thing going. So I had to turn it off because it was loud. So there's that. So yeah. So we're going. So the potatoes are boiling. And I'll show you what one looks like. I'm just going to stab one. And so yeah, these are hard as a rock. I could probably throw a little bit more water in here. I'm going to put the lid on, I think, too. But it's at a very, very slow boil. So that's going there. And then we're just sort of hanging. So this week, in terms of, I always like to also talk a little bit about recalls and things like that. And I'll just go into here and see how this goes. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. Um, so like I said, I always like to take a look at food recalls, and just to make sure that nothing is going on there, in the U.S. So I always look at one site that you can look at is called recalls.gov, and I'll show you what that looks like while this is cooking, because we're just hanging out here today. All right. So this is what the page looks like. Hopefully it's not backward. Yeah, that is correct. It is the correct way. This is what it looks like. And then at the very top, it says recent recalls, search for results. It goes food, makeup, cosmetics, medicine. Sorry, food, medicine. So I'm going to do the recent recalls. What the hey? We're going to look there. And there were some children's pajama sets that were recalled. So you can take a look at that there. Let's see. Oh, they recalled the Kia. But this is going back. This is way too old. But there are some actually children's pajama sets that were recalled. So you might want to check that out. It just happened July 11th. Oh, yeah. And I talked about this one before also. This is the Totally Cool Inc. recalls on all ice cream products because of possible health risk. Yeah, we talked about this before. And I'll try to see if I can find some of the brands for you. But this one had Listeria monocytogenes in it, and it's Totally Cool is the name of the company. And let me see if I can find the actual products. Here we go. Product images, and this will help out a lot. So one of them is branded Friendlies. It's a 60 fluid ounce celebration ice cream cake, May 20th through May 28th. May 20th, 24 through May 28th, 2025. Let's see. There's Abelin's Frozen Bakery. There's a vanilla and chocolate, things like that. Hershey's ice cream, vanilla and chocolate flavored ice cream cake, for example. Something called Yellow, YELLOH, exclamation point, vanilla nut ice cream sundae cones, vanilla fudge ice cream sundae cones, pecan praline ice cream sundae cones, all kinds of stuff. So this is the website that you would go to if you want to just see, if you hear about a recall, you can get more information on it. So I just like to, take a look at some of those and just let you know. So yeah, there's that. And then anything else? No, nothing new and exciting. So luckily on the food front, things are quiet. It looks like now, unless something pops up later. You know what I mean? So those are some of the things that I also like to do, is just make the viewers aware of some of the things that are recalled. And like I said, one of the biggest recalls that they had, at least that affected me personally, were the Quaker Valley granola bars that my kids and I ate tons of them when they were little. Yeah. So anyway, so it's just one of those things that, you just want to make sure that just keeping an eye on some of these products. And also, okay. So anyway, so that's that. But we're just waiting on the potatoes. We're waiting on the broil. Let's see how we're looking pretty good. Yep, this is going. I wish this was a little faster. But I think what I'm going to do then, I may do this. I'm going to do air fry. Because it's weird. I feel like this is going to be, this is very, very slow today. Slow, there we go. I like the air fryer. So I'm going to try the air fryer. Normally I broil like if I'm in the oven, but I just want to make sure that I need to finish this in an hour. So this is the evil plan, is to get it done in an hour. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm going to speed that process up a little bit. And fingers crossed. But I got my potato masher all ready to go. And basically mashed potatoes are really, really simple. The one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure the potatoes are nice and done. I mean, that's really the biggest thing. And you want them to be soft. And the softer, the better. And I'm going to turn this up a little bit too. Yeah, you want to get them so they're nice and soft. And then what you want to do is you just put any seasoning that you like. So the main thing that a lot of people that make mashed potatoes, they put butter, they put a little salt and pepper. And then if you get, if you want to live dangerous, you can put some garlic in there. And that really lets it go. But I'm just going to let this go. But yeah, I like the air fryer. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually going. It's going a lot faster. And I think I want this to be, not that I'm trying to rush the process, but I just want this to be um, within that 1 hour time frame. So yeah, but this is looking good. But anyway, once again, I just like to thank everybody for supporting the I Bring It Every Day channel in whatever way you can. And the best way that you can support, well, the freest way is to subscribe to the channel. And like I said, you're going to see, some knitting and crochet. You're going to see some other crafting because we do a lot of different things. You're going to, you might see some drawing and painting. You might see some flea market trips. I like to do a lot of those. And then I also knit and crochet with my crochet group. So I belong to a couple. And whenever I get a chance to go in front of live people, I like to sort of meet up with them whenever I can. But I'm going to let that go. And I'm going to pause just for a moment while that's going. And then when it gets a little bit more done, I'm going to pop back in. All right, so now I'm adding a little bit of chopped garlic. And I love buying this garlic because I hate chopping garlic because it makes you smelly. It gets all over your hands. So I'm going to put a little bit on the top here. And that's it. I'm going to stop right there. So yeah. See, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really going fast. Fast, fast, fast. And the potatoes are going fast. I'm hoping they are nice and soft. Not yet. This is going to be interesting to see if they come together at the same time. I don't know. I think the steak is going a little faster than I want to. Turn it down just a little bit. And we're going to keep going. Yes. All right. So the latest thing that we've been trying to do is we're trying to eat a little less carbs. The thing with well, anyway, we're always trying to eat a nice balanced meal. So whether it's got a little bit of veggies, got a little bit of starch, mostly protein, sort of heavy on the protein side. And we've been sticking with the vegetable, well, not the vegetable, we've been avoiding the vegetable oils, i.e. canola, and then anything that's called vegetable or the seed oils. So one of the things that they say is that these, one of the best oils that you can use is the extra virgin olive oil. And extra virgin olive oil, you have to really, really read the package because, and I didn't buy it, thank goodness. But I went to the store a couple of weeks ago and I saw a bottle of olive oil. And you had to look at it really, really closely. But what they did was they cut it with canola oil. So it was mostly olive oil. It was about 80%, and about 20% was canola or vegetable oil. Now, the thing about canola oil and some of the vegetable oils is that they're highly processed. And you don't get these positive, there are a lot of nice antioxidants and vitamins in olive oil. And so that's the thing that a lot of the people nowadays are recommending is olive oil. It's to eat as much as you can. And actually, I saw this thing this morning where they're using olive oil for shaving cream. They're using it as a skin conditioner. And, if you look at on a bottle of olive oil, all you should see, two things you should see. This one is non-GMO. Let's see if you can see that. Let me get that little bit in there. Yep, non-GMO, that little blue box there. That's what you want. And this actually, they say it's best for dipping, dressings, and sauces. And this one here, it just has the only ingredient is extra virgin olive oil and nothing else. So that's something that you have to look very, very closely. And what you want is organic if you can get it. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. But the whole idea is to make sure that you stick with the olive oil. You know, you can use it for salad dressings. And like I said, the cool thing that I saw was using it for cosmetics, which I thought was very interesting. It never even occurred to me. I know my grandmother used to use olive oil in her hair because her hair was dry, and so was mine. And she definitely used that. And that did help, actually. We used some pretty expensive olive oil back in those days. I can't believe how much that little bottle. She had a bottle that was like half the size of this one. And I think it was about $8 back then. Yeah. That was at least, I'm not even going to tell you how many years ago that was. But anyway, I'm just going to keep these, hope these potatoes will finish. If not, I might finish this, we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're only 17 minutes in. That's not bad. So we're going. But yeah, I think the meat is almost done. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yeah, I may have to, I'm gonna turn this over. Let me get my glove, which is here. Here's my big silicone glove. Woo. Yeah, these convection ovens really cook fast. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is the garlic that I just put on there. Oh, it looks so good. So I'm going to turn it over. Because what you want to do is you want to get both sides when you're broiling. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is a little bit pale. So I'm going to put a little seasoning on this side. And then we're going to stick it back in the oven. Yeah. Put a little bit of that in there. And like I said, I like to just use these multi-seasonings. Ooh, there it goes back in. But it's cooking fast. So that's scary. Yeah, this is much faster than I anticipated, which is good. Because I always like to keep these streams, to about an hour. And like you said, and the whole idea with the cooking on I Bring It Every Day is to make it healthy and to make the food relatively quick. Now, it may not be the cheapest. And, like I said, eating organic and healthy is not like eating fast food. Fast food, unfortunately, is too, it's fast. But the question is it good for you, So you want your food as unprocessed as possible. And so one of the other things that we've been trying to do, too, is to buy some of the food from the butchers. Now, butchers and poultry places can be a little more expensive, but the thing that you can find out is you'll know if they've been using antibiotics and pesticides and things like that on the farm where the animal is. Whereas when you buy it from like another place, you don't know. So that's kind of what we're doing. So I'm going to take a little pause, and then we'll come right back and when the cooking goes a little further. But it's going pretty fast. We're about 20 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to do the other side. I'll put some garlic on here too. And I think this steak is basically done. It's cooked so well. So the convection oven did it in about 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think, because I feel like if I cook it much more, it's gonna be overcooked. So we'll just see what happens. But what are we having with so like I said, we're having mashed potatoes. And I'm actually cheating and I'm doing some tabbouleh. Let's see if I can get it in there. Tabbouleh salad. So there it is in there. I normally make mine, but today I'm not. So that's going to be the green. And I don't know if you know what tabbouleh is. It's Greek. It's a Greek salad. Usually it has quinoa, some kind of, but it's got cilantro or parsley and lemon and garlic. And I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's one other thing in there. I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. Hold on. So what's in here? Oh, parsley. Yeah, I just say parsley. So tomatoes. That's what I forgot. There's tomatoes, parsley, olive oil. There's some cracked wheat in there, onions, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Yeah. So that's what we're going to have as the side. And these potatoes are almost done. Oh my gosh, this is great. This really worked out. It's funny, it doesn't take much to get me excited. So now what you do whenever you do the mashed potatoes is you want to reserve a little bit of water. So I'm going to do that and just put it in one of these Pyrex measuring cups. And what happens is if they get too thick, you can thin them out just a little bit with the potato water. So that's a little tip I'm going to give you, and just I'll be right back. All right, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to try to be careful because it's going to be hot. But let's see if I can just do some of this. I'm going to hold the potato. Stick it in there. Yep, I did spill a little bit. But anyway, I just, there we go. Yep, spilled about an eighth of a cup. But anyway, the potatoes are done. So, they're sliding right off my fork. But there's the potato. Yeah, it's done. Okay. I had to turn the heat out. Okay. So now, I got the potato water, and I'll show you that. There it is. A little messy. But this is what happens. All right, let me plug in the mixer. And then let's see how this goes. All right. So hopefully this will work. I'm going to turn this off, actually. Let that stop. Put a little of the potato water in, just so it doesn't dry out. Okay, and we'll start doing the potatoes. And I think we're done. Oh my gosh. So this is about, I'm trying to think how many minutes in. Yeah, we're like 22 minutes in. And I only paused for a couple. So maybe you're about 25, 27 minutes in. But I'm going to turn on. So if you have headphones on, turn them down. So I'm going to use the mixer. Hopefully this will be okay. Do this nice and easy. There we go. Yeah, I could have cooked this a little bit longer, but just want to make sure we're good. Yes. Okay, looking good. Yes. I'm just doing this nice and slow. Put a little more in. This is what you do. And I get those potatoes going. And I think I'm gonna. Here we go. All right, nice and easy. Try not to make a mess here. This is live and Memorex. Is it live or Memorex? It's a little bit of both. Yes. There we go. Yes. See that in there? Wow, that was pretty easy. Oh my gosh, we're only half an hour in. That's awesome. I love quick cooking. See, people say you can't do quick cooking easily, but you can. It's not that hard. So I'm going to use the rest of this little bit of butter here. I'm just going to put the whole thing in. It's about 2 tablespoons. And it's starting to melt because the kitchen's so warm. So I'm just going to stick it in here like this. Scrape off the paper. This is going to be good. So I just put about, 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 potatoes. There's only 2 of us. So we're not going to be too crazy tonight. There's a lot of meat here. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. So I got the butter in. And put this. I'll just put this in the sink for now. Ooh, butter. Makes your hands nice and soft. All right, so I'm going to do some garlic powder. And I'm going to do some garlic potatoes. I'm going to put just a hint of seasoned salt in here. Seasoned salt isn't the best for you, but you know, you got to salt your food a little bit. Yeah, I'm just kind of, see, I love this seasoned salt, but look at the holes on that. Too big. you can always end up. And then you can put some parsley in here if you have some live parsley. That would be so good. I'm just mixing the butter in. Okay, and you see the potatoes? Looking good. So they eject. Hopefully this will eject okay. Yeah. Slow. There we go. Trying to pull these out nicely. Okay. So I'm going to put this in a nice serving bowl so you can take a look at those. And they look so good. Yeah, so this is great. And I used to, back in the day. But we'll see how it goes. And then I'll have to see how Mr. I Bring It likes the meal. We'll check it out. Hang on just a sec. I'll be right back. All right, so here are the mashed potatoes. This is great. So look how these came out. Really nice. Just a little bit of pepper, salt and pepper, and butter. That's it. And then a little bit of this potato water. Like I said, if they get too thick, you can always thin them out. So I'm going to give, you see, I don't know if you can see this, the heat coming off of these. Yeah, you can. Wow. These are hot, hot, hot. And we'll start there. And then let me get the steak. Okay, here's the, let me get this. Here's the steak. I better use my glove because this is really hot. So anyway, there's the steak. Let's see if you can see that. Oops, my hand's in the way. Try it this way. There's the steak. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, so I'm going to put it on the plate, and then you can see the final product. And hopefully I can do this without mayhem. Okay. Ooh, it's big. And if you don't, if you don't want the whole thing, that's fine. All right, let me get you a knife and fork, and we'll present this to Mr. I Bring It. He can tell us what he thinks. And hopefully this is good. All right, so anyway, take this. Okay. And there it is. The steak and the potatoes, and he wanted some corn. So I threw that in there, and we have some tabbouleh salad. So we're going to do that. So anyway, Mr. I Bring It's going to take a bite, and we're going to see how it goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And please comment, like, subscribe, all those things. And yeah. So this is a little bit different from my usual recording, but I think I'm trying this out, the recording, and I'm going to have to, play with it. It's hot. It's not too hot though. You're not burning your mouth. Okay. Okay. All right. Think he likes it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any final words for the people?
It's delicious.
Okay. So that was a T-bone steak, and that was only 20 minutes in the convection oven. Now, if I had done it in the regular oven, normally when you broil, it's about 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes on each side. Depends on the thickness of the steak, but that's kind of what we have. So yeah, so there's that. So we did it. I can't believe it. And we did it in a really short period of time. So hopefully let us know if it's helpful for you, if you thought it was T-bone steak is pretty easy, so it's not like too bad. But anyway, I just want to say this is I Bring It Every Day. My name is Kelly, and I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to play out with my theme song from Drizzle, because Drizzle is amazing. So here it goes. And come back and see us sometime soon. Yes.
When does she bring it? Every day. Every day. How often does she bring it? Every day. Every day. Knitting, crafting, singing, even crochet. Every day. When does she bring it? Every day. I bring it every day. Every day.
And we'll see you very soon. Peace and love. Take care. Bye-bye.